begin with a developing story on the west side. The owners of the United Center and the Wirtz and Reindorfs are planning to redevelop the area around the United Center. They want to take it from what it looks like on the left and turn it into the renderings on the right. Charlie Wojciechowski explains what all will go into this and what it's being called. It's called Project 1901. I'm sure there's a significance to that, Charlie.
There is a significance. That is the address to the United Center, the building behind me here. We are standing in one of the parking lots outside of the United Center. There are about 55 acres of these parking lots, and that's going to be the target of this Project 1901, to redevelop those parking lots. A $7 billion project, 10 years to complete. Rios Design Collective in Los Angeles doing a lot of the preliminary work, and perhaps the most important thing about the whole project, it's designed to be built with private, not public money. There is already music coming from parking lot K outside the United Center, being played by construction crews preparing for the Democratic National Convention. But soon this northwest corner of Adams and Damon will be the home of a 6,000-seat music hall, phase one of Project 1901, that could eventually be a $7 billion private investment designed to transform this West Side neighborhood.
We think the time now is right, and the city is ready for it, and we're ready to do it and do it well.
The project, which would take at least a decade to complete, could fill the parking lots around the United Center with housing, retail, and open spaces. The parking lots themselves will move underground.
We are bringing the diversity, the engagement that lives within the United Center right now. We're going to infuse it into the surrounding neighborhood.
Project 1901 is projected to have a $4.5 billion impact on the local economy, with 63,000 construction jobs, 13,000 permanent jobs, and $100 million a year in tax revenues. Mayor Brandon Johnson did not attend the announcement this morning, but his deputy mayor, Kenya Merritt, did.
This is an incredible investment for the West Side, but for all of Chicago, aiming to create a better, stronger, and safer city for everyone.
Also in the audience today, Bulls owner Jerry Reinsdorf, who is asking for public financing to help build a new White Sox stadium in the South Loop. This project, planners insist, will be privately financed, with much of the money coming from the Bulls and Blackhawks organizations.
We are not going to Springfield to ask for money as the White Sox have done. If that's the... Good? Or the Bears, by the way.
Or the Bears, by the way. Now, there will be some public financing of things like the infrastructure. One thing that the developers would like to see here is a connection to the CTA, a rail connection right in front of the stadium, even though if you go down Damon about 4 blocks that way, there's a brand new station under construction there. Now, all this could get underway as early as January of 2025. Of course, a little thing like the Democratic National Convention has to happen here first. Reporting live at the United Center, Charlie Wojciechowski, NBC5 News.
Yeah, we got some important bookings happening there right now. Thank you so much, Charlie. So here's some of the key takeaways of Project 1901. The plans involve a 6,000-seat capacity theater-style music hall. It will have an elevated park, including 10 acres of green space, reimagined parking facilities, and hotel and retail options aimed at boosting local commerce and creating jobs.